Is it time to buy or sell SOXL ETF? In this video, we are exploring SOXL in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Wednesday, the 9th of April, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analyses. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 25th of March 2025, our system has ranked SOXL as a sell candidate, giving it a score of -2.46. Let's take a look at the ETF's performance during this period. The ETF experienced a loss of 37.86%. This translates to an average loss of 3.15% per day since it was designated as a sell candidate. The exchange-traded fund is positioned within a broad and declining trend in the short term, indicating that further declines are anticipated. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of nearly 50% negative over the coming 3 months, with possible outcomes ranging from approximately 68% negative to 14% negative. Examining the longer term, our 12-month analysis projects a decline of around 41%. Our calculations indicate that the stock's performance may fluctuate between 77% negative and 106% positive over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $2.93 and $26.32. Our latest daily update for SOXL includes the headline: high volatility in SOXL ETF price on Wednesday, which ended trading at $12.77. The SOXL ETF price gained 54.79% on the last trading day, which was Wednesday, the 9th of April 2025, rising from $8.25 to $12.77. During that trading day, the ETF fluctuated 59.10% with a day low of $8.24 and a day high of $13.11. The price has fallen in 6 of the last 10 days, down by 32.04% during this period. Volume increased on the last day alongside the price, indicating a positive technical sign, with 298 million more shares traded than the day before. In total, 775 million shares were bought and sold for approximately $9.9 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the ETF was $70.08, while the lowest price was $7.23. Currently, the price is 81.78% or $57.31 below the 52-week high, and 96.62% or $365.47 below the all-time high on the 26th of November 2020, when the price reached $378.24. SOXL, the leveraged semiconductor exchange-traded fund, has recently drawn attention as analysts indicate it may be approaching a bottom following considerable losses in the sector. Concerns over tariffs, diminished demand, and rising competition have contributed to a concerning decline in semiconductor stocks. Notably, key players such as Texas Instruments, NVIDIA, and Broadcom are trading at appealing prices, suggesting the potential for a rebound. Despite a drop of 62% from its 2024 highs, driven in part by worries regarding the waning artificial intelligence bubble, the outlook for SOXL remains mixed. The intensifying competition in the artificial intelligence graphics processing unit space presents risks, particularly with companies like Google and Amazon challenging NVIDIA's dominance. These dynamics could compress margins and negatively impact SOXL in the near term. However, some view the current market downturn as a buying opportunity, especially for aggressive investors. The semiconductor sector is vital for economic recovery, indicating that a rebound may be possible. In the short term, volatility is anticipated, and SOXL's leveraged nature amplifies both risks and rewards. If the semiconductor market stabilizes, SOXL could experience significant upside, while ongoing competition and margin pressures may impede its progress. As both demand and sentiment fluctuate, investors should position themselves carefully, keeping a close eye on these evolving market dynamics. The following signals have been identified for SOXL. A buy signal was issued from a pivot bottom point on Tuesday, the 8th of April, 2025, and so far it has risen by approximately 54.79%. Further increases are indicated until a new top pivot is established. Volume is rising alongside the price, which is considered a positive technical signal. However, some negative signals have also been issued, which may impact the near-term development. The SOXL ETF currently holds a buy signal from the short-term moving average. However, the long-term average presents a general sell signal. Since the long-term average is above the short-term average, this results in a more negative outlook for the ETF. Should the ETF continue to rise, it will encounter resistance from the long-term moving average at $19.17. Conversely, if the ETF declines, it will find support from the short-term average at $11.79. A breakout above the long-term average will generate another buy signal, while a drop below the short-term average will produce an additional sell signal, further reinforcing the overall signal. Additionally, a sell signal is currently coming from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, MACD. Here are some additional signals that may capture your interest. Moving Average Convergence Divergence, sell signal. Pivots, buy signal 2 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal 78 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal 2 days ago. Long-term moving average, sell signal 35 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal 33 days ago. Examining the 12-month chart reveals short moving average, buy signal 14 days ago. Long-term moving average, sell signal 35 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages shows a buy signal 170 days ago. For more signals, be sure to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for SOXL. On the downside, the ETF finds support just below today's level, from accumulated volume at $11.41. With no support from accumulated volume beneath today's level, the risk is heightened, as a drop below this support may lead to a significant decline in the ETF price. This ETF can experience considerable movement throughout the day, indicating high volatility. The extensive prediction interval from the Bollinger Band suggests that this ETF is classified as very high risk. Over the last day, the ETF fluctuated $4.87 between its high and low, representing a change of 59.10%. For the past week, the ETF has exhibited an average daily volatility of 41.02%. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for SOXL. In the event of an upward trend, the initial resistance level for SOXL is at $15.95. If you do not currently own any shares, you might consider waiting for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those who already hold the exchange-traded fund, this could be a point worth considering for swing trading. On the downside, SOXL faces its first support level at $11.41. If this support holds, it might present a good entry point, anticipating a potential rebound. Currently, we hold a negative evaluation for this exchange-traded fund, and we have not established a stop loss. Is SOXL ETF a good buy? Currently, SOXL exhibits several negative signals, leading us to believe it will likely perform weakly in the upcoming days or weeks. Consequently, we have adjusted our evaluation of this ETF from a strong sell to a sell candidate. After analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Thursday, the 10th of April, we anticipate that SOXL will open lower by $1.40, starting at $11.37. We would like to remind you that trading carries a significant risk of financial loss. It is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before engaging in the buying or selling of any securities. Your investment decisions should not be based solely on the information provided by StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the exchange-traded fund. Do you agree or disagree? Share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the exchange-traded fund? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day from all of us here at Stock Invest.